One of the reasons I love the stock market is because it really gets down to the core of what I think life is all about: making as much money as humanly possible with complete disregard to everything else. Now, while I'm sure philosophers might eventually be able to come up with a reason why this could be bad, one reason why it's good is because it rewards business models which work, punishes ones that fail, and encourages competition within an industry, which often leads to innovation and getting customers better products along the way. As an example, let's look at the craft beverage industry. It used to be the big companies like Nestle selling tap water at a huge markup, but now we have Ileana de Cruz. So while the stock market either goes up or it goes down, the ways you can lose money on it are nearly endless. So notice that different types of people like to trade in different ways depending on how they are in real life. First of all, we have the investor that is a classic older guy who knows a thing or two of the stock market, like literally one or two things. And those two things are time in the market beats timing the market and dollar cost averaging. If they had to get a tattoo, it would say buy the dip, but they would never do that because tattoos are a sin. Next, we have the guys of IndianStreetBets. These are Zoomer and millennial kids looking to get rich or take physical delivery of 50,000 barrels of crude oil drying. They trade almost exclusively in options, which typically results in them making several times original money or straight up losing it all. They figure they're only gambling with the future, so nothing to lose there anyway. The trading strategy consists of don't mess with Mota Bhai and getting to a stock after it's already gone up 20% in the last 3 days. Another subset of options traders is Theta Gang, a community based around selling the contracts to the previous groups. Their profits are consistent, but low enough that no one really cares. Their primary gains being the feeling of intellectual superiority when using words like iron condor, calendar spread, Ivy crush, and gamma hedging. Next, we have the silver bugs and gold bugs. These are the guys looking to keep their money safe. So safe that once some guy in Africa digs it out of the earth and sends it over, they dig a hole in their backyard and put it right back in. This investor is most often associated with the prepper community, who are anticipating the coming apocalypse and have their shells ready, their seed collections ready to go, and their underground bunker all set. Not all gold bugs are this extreme, however, as my dad would simply describe himself as waiting for the great undoing of the world financial system and the collapse of American empire. Similar to gold bugs, you have the guys who are into cryptocurrency. These people are very similar in disposition, but generally younger and less boomer. They don't keep gold or silver on a vault in their basement because that's where they live. Kept warm by enough GPUs to melt Greenland, they're absolutely loaded, but never buy anything because if they sold Bitcoin for dollars, that would simply imply Bitcoin isn't a real currency. Penny stock speculators. If options trading is a casino, then penny stocks are the scratch offs. If there's a Wolves of Wall Street, these are the sheep. And you might be thinking, wait, no, I'm not a sheep. But like, bro, it's in the movie. Like, literally, that's what the movie's all about. If someone posted a thread on Aerotine with a few rocket emojis, you know you'd put down 3K in an instant. Quants. These are the IIT graduates with 3 PhDs who work with 20 other math geniuses on a specific machine learning algorithm in order to front run the quartz crystal in the exchange's internal 24-hour clock by running a fiber optic cable that's 14 feet shorter than the closest competitor, thereby reducing the distance light has to travel so you can arbitrage a quarter of a rupee profit per bushel on soybean futures. He makes 50 CR a year but secretly dreams of owning a farmhouse and holding an actual soybean in the flesh. The security analysts. These guys are the very detail-oriented investors who are always out to find a good deal on an undervalued stock. Their biggest weakness is not being able to bring themselves to buy Reliance, even though it's outperformed their entire portfolio over the past 10 years. Of course, we can't forget, last but not least, Dalal Street. This is your investment banks, hedge funds, money managers, big money, smart money, whatever you want to call it. Now, what most people think Dalal Street does is this. Looks like Ramesh from Dholakpur just bought 10k worth of ITC. Whoopsie daisy. But what they actually do is this. Bring bring. Hi, this is client services. Hello, can I buy 50 shares of ITC? Yeah, sure. There's a 50 rupee service charge. That's fine. Okay. It's done. Thank you. Bring bring. Hello? Hey, yes bank. Wanna write way too many zeros on a piece of paper? Sounds good, bro.